Hello everybody and welcome to another BG. Today we're going to be playing Shadow Priest. Here's today's talents. On the first row you can go Fortress of Mind or Unfurling Darkness. I like to cause hell for the healers, so of course my go-to is going to be Unfurling Darkness to make sure we spread those dots as much as possible. 25, you can pick any of these. Honestly, in a BG, you are free to pick any of them. I prefer intangibility. As you know, I'm a very defensive player. I want to be alive. I don't want to die because I want to be part of the fight. The rest of these, pretty cookie cutter. 45, I think, you know, Mind Bender and Void Turret. Both viable. I go with Void Turret for maximum damage, especially if you throw a Devouring Plague on a healer and then hit him with Void Turret to extend that plague even longer. Greater Fade, amazing defensive. Siphene, absolutely fantastic at BGs. Usually no one kills it. Lasting Plague to make Devouring Plague last even longer. So, on Eye of the Storm, I will go attack bases like Mage Tower and Draenei Ruins if I'm on a DPS. If they're discussing it in chat, which they're currently not. So my go-to is middle. I don't want to be one of the people that gets Draenei Ruins or Blood Elf. Or not Draenei Ruins, but Fell River. I will if I have to. Like, I will pay attention to make sure that we do grab those. We already got a guy going over to Fell River. And usually you've got the people that just want to defend. So there you go, the guy going to Blood Elf. Defending is a popular option for people that... might not be super great at PvP. They get scared, don't really want to do it. So here, you know, defensive, let your stronger players go in first. We got a rogue that popped. Unfortunately, I was unable to stop him from re-stealthing. So now that we've got some people in front of us, the first thing we're going to do is just keep casting Vampiric Touch on everyone. If you pick the talents I picked, your Vampiric Touch is going to be applying both your dots to everybody, and that is an absolutely fantastic thing. So yeah, keep your dots up on everybody. Make sure Mind Blast is on cooldown, and then just Mind Flay. Wait for that execute to pop up and execute. It's that simple. This guy is going in. Unfortunately, our entire team backed up, so what you're going to do, we're going to disperse out. This is why I take intangibility. Like, I'm so fast, and I'm going to go back to 100% health by the time I'm over here, and we're going to be able to live. So if we look at the map, we don't really have any teammates. I guess we do. I couldn't really see them under my dot. Never mind. That's fine. Spread our dots on these guys. That hunter hit us hard. We're going to use our health stone and try to get out. I'm going to use my Greater Fade as an attempt to reduce the incoming damage. We just want to live here. But unfortunately, they've also managed to get Blood Elf. We're going to use Vampiric Touch, but it might be a little too late for Vampiric Touch. And it is. We still go down. Vampiric Touch heals everyone around you. I usually use it in mid. I kind of forgot, which is unfortunate. Mid is a great place to use it because your healers are going to be struggling to keep everyone up in those big fights. So I'm somebody that plays defensive, which means that I want this side of the map back. And if I've got people over here willing to help me get Blood Elf back, I'm going to try to get Blood Elf back. I'm not the aggressive type when it comes to BGs. This guy's already low on health. I tried to do a little bit of damage to him so I could get the execute off, but we did not get it. Per usual, now we're just going to go back to spreading dots. Unfortunately, everyone up there must have died because they're coming for me hard now. We're going to fear... Make sure we're using Power Word Shield every chance we get. We're going to get a stun off on this guy. Anything to delay. Greater Fade. Keep using Power Word Shield. And we did survive. And we got the people here to give us backup. And this is why surviving is so important, guys. I'm alive now. They didn't get the kill. We have backup. And now I'm a continued threat. So Devouring Plague is up. And when I get Devouring Plague, I pretty much always just go ahead and use my Death Beam. Unfortunately, I hit the wrong button, so I don't have my execute, but it doesn't even matter. He's down. I always Devouring Plague and do a Death Beam. I think the optimal thing to do is wait for the Devouring Plague to tick a few times, because technically the Death Beam resets the dot. It doesn't necessarily extend it beyond what its maximum time is, if that makes sense. Okay, they're already going hard over here. I seen a stealther, so we're going to go ahead and just use our Mind Flay. See if we can pull them out. We couldn't, but we tried. Spread dots, do damage. We've got a guy coming on me hard. We need to go ahead and get out. Ugh! Unfortunately, I mixed 2 DCDs I shouldn't have there. I greater faded into a dispersion. The smarter play would have just been to disperse and save the greater fade, but I didn't realize how much danger I was in until it was too late. We're going to go ahead and use Vampiric Touch to help try to win this fight. We're going to go ahead and throw out our dots on as many people as we can. This guy is extremely deep, and we're going to go ahead and dispel whatever that is that's on him. He's down. We're getting hit by a hunter. We need to keep getting away from this guy. This guy is trying to pick on us, but if we keep our max range, our allies are going to get close to him, and he's not going to enjoy that, and he's going to try to leave. And as you can see, he's no longer attacking us, so that's fantastic. Okay. So we've kind of gotten our side of the map resituated here. However, they've been getting the flag, which does give them the lead. Devouring Plague into a Death Beam. And I never put Devouring Plague on the same person twice. I will throw it on different people, especially with Lasting Plague. We're in a lot of trouble there. But what I was saying was I will Devouring Plague multiple people. Don't put it on one person multiple times because it doesn't stack. The duration can extend a little bit, but when you're in BGs and healers are already having to deal with spread pressure, it's better to amplify the spread pressure. And you're going to heal yourself more because now you've got more ticks of Devouring Plague happening. Overall, spreading Devouring Plague on multiple people is more beneficial than trying to stack it up on one person. It is unfortunately not like the old Unstable Affliction. Per usual, max distance. Do what we can here. We're going to go ahead and see if we can get this guy to jump off. And there we go. We got a dead Feral Druid. Oh! He must have used an ability and made it back up. Props to that guy. We're at max distance, and I don't think we're going to be able to get another person to jump off. So we're just going to spread dots. That priest is pretty close to the edge, though, so we'll see. Yeah, I've already been shot or interrupted. We're going to go ahead and use intangibility here, or dispersion, rather. This will save our healer mana, and we can get out. Getting out is important for so many reasons, guys. Like, I'm still part of the fight. They haven't killed me. My damage is here. And you have to remember that that means now the hunter has to pick a different target. I know that sounds silly, but trust me, it's harder than you think to maintain who you're attacking when they're running away from you. I said that a really weird way. What I'm basically saying is he's probably going to hit his button a couple times and realize that I'm out of range after he's been spamming the button like for multiple seconds, and then he'll switch, if that made any sense. Damn it, he got out of range. We do have a bubble here. Let's get rid of it. We need to get out of this. Greater Fade. We Greater Faded and we used our Desperate Prayer there. But we're alive, and that's all. Oh! I didn't see what killed me. Damn. Whatever it was, I assume it was a hunter. Just because of the instant, like the instantaneous nature of it. And I didn't see it, which makes me think it was far away. I'm assuming it was a hunter. Okay. They keep getting flags. So this is a really weird situation because we're in a spot where I don't think we're going to be able to come back. And the reason I don't think we're going to be able to come back is purely due to the fact that changing strategies in the middle of a random BG is not something that tends to happen. So we're probably just going to do this until we lose. There's a chance we can maybe, you know, someone will have an aha moment and they'll understand their class better, and you know, maybe they'll be the added little pressure we need to get the advantage. But oof, we almost got blown off. That rogue is going to take full advantage. We're going to fear him, and our only goal right now is to get out of here. We don't want to be here. We want to survive. That's all I care about right now. There's so many people targeting us. Our health is just dropping. So let's get away from this. And now that we're away from it, we can go about our business and go back to trying doing damage. Gonna heal ourselves up a little bit. Let's back out. I seen that priest getting close to me. Let's go ahead and dispel this guy like crazy, but he's off to hell. Oh no, he's not. Here, let's put that on him and execute. Looks like we might actually get flag here. Someone changed about their strategy is letting us start to take a lead here. So, you know what? Credit where credit's due and blame where blame is needed. I should have considered my own strategy and considered that maybe I could have changed something to increase our chances. That being said, we still haven't got the flag and we're being pushed back, so we'll see. Immediately fear him, get him off of us. Let's go ahead and stun that feral druid if he gets close again. We'll just put it on this demon hunter. We're gonna immediately disperse, and we're just gonna try to get away. If we're still really low health at the end of the dispersion, we're gonna greater fade. Power word shield as often as we possibly can, and we're dead. Ugh, they got through all that. That was unfortunate. So if we look at the damage done, we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too good either. But our healing done. This is why Shadow can be very powerful. This healing done is from using Vampiric Touch as much as we have been. We're being very versatile with our class. Of course, part of that is also using Disperse and Power Word Shield as well. But that just goes to show, like, how much we're helping the healers, even if it's just on ourselves. Which it's not, because we're using Vampiric Touch. So here, we're not going to go too hard on that guy at the moment. We're just going to keep trying to get our dots spread. Spreading dots is important, not only for damage, by the way. Keep in mind that it's increasing my insanity as well, which is good because that means we're going to be getting out Devouring Plague more often. So this guy's on us. We're going to immediately stun him. We're going to fear for that guy, and we're going to greater fade into a desperate plea. Keep up Power Word Shield, and it wasn't enough. Oh, man. Not a super close BG. We're kind of getting stomped, but I've seen worse stomps. But yeah, if you're considering maining Priest for Shadowlands, I highly endorse it. Priest is going to be the thing that I'm maining in Shadowlands, at least at first. I'm someone that'll eventually level up all the classes. Like right now, they're all maxed out. Yeah, we don't want to take this fight, but unfortunately, there's not really much of a choice here. Let's see if we can, like, fuck up this hunter a little bit. Yeah, that's it. Run away, buddy. Even though, honestly, he probably could have killed me, because if he would have started attacking me, his group would have fucking piled on me, which they're already about to do. Yeah. Yeah, this is over. Someone in chat says, reporting win traders for running BGs. I don't want to get too into this, but who in their right mind thinks that people are win trading random battlegrounds? I don't. Sorry, the comment got to me. I'll ignore it now. Anyway, let's go back to what we're doing. Spread our dots. Mind Blast on cooldown. Execute as soon as we can. Spread our dots. Spread our dots. Because that's the name of the game of the Shadow Priest. Ooh. Shadow locked me. If I'm ever shadow locked, regardless of being in danger or not, I always back up. If you are interrupted, there's a good chance someone's targeting you and you can just get away from them. Don't let them cast on you. Like, if you're shadow locked, walk away. Or any lock, spell locked at all, walk away. Like right now, I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm not getting a lot of heals. I don't know who's doing it, but I know which way is the opposite direction. And all right, kind of a meh BG. How about we do another? Let's do it. All right, part 2 here. We're gonna do some Seething Shore. So this BG, I'm actually really happy we got this one. And the reason I'm happy we got this one is because playing defensive on this map is extremely difficult. The entire name of the game is being aggressive, right? You're on ships, you're parachuting down, you're securing the area, you're getting the Azerite. The whole thing is aggressive. So I'm going to show you how I do my best to maintain defensive on a map that cries to be aggressive. You'll be surprised. It's actually completely manageable. Obviously, if it's a stomp, it's going to seem like I'm not doing a very good job at being defensive. But regardless, the strategies still work. Oh, hold on. Hold on. You're dead. Just keep staying dead. Anyway, the strategies work. It really just comes down to whether or not it's a stomp or not. And right now in BFA, as we all know, getting stomped is absolutely a possibility. Is that a person? What? How did... You can do that? How did he do that? What? What? That's so cool. I didn't know that was a thing. So my favorite place to go is the tar pits. There's no reason behind this. This is not strategical. It is just the place I decide to land. I don't think choosing one actually matters here unless you have some kind of strategy, like it's a rated battleground or something like that. So honestly, picking whatever you want, completely viable. I'm just realizing we have no healers as well, so this is going to be painful. So we're going to head over to the tar pits, and the first thing you want to do if you want to be defensive, land away from the objective you're trying to take. So here's the objective we're trying to take. We're going to land here, and as you can see, no one else landed here. We just saved ourselves a death. This one person landed here and is now going to die. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to head back over here. We're going to see what the runes looks like. A hunter not happy with my presence. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and clean this up so we can get this objective. Are we winning this? Does it seem like I'm only taking fights we're going to win? Yes. This is intentional. Oh my god, that hunter. Oh! That DCD, or that global cooldown almost killed me. Oof. So we kind of need someone to help me with the hunter here. That hunter is obviously out damaging me like crazy. However, keeping our distance kind of saved us there. Now the hunter has his back turned. So as soon as we can get close enough, we are going to start opening up on that guy. And somehow they all managed to die to the shaman. Big ouch. Anyway, what I was saying was, do I only take fights we can win? The answer is yes. And the reason I do that is because if we are winning a fight, my contribution is going to quicken that fight, and we're going to move on, and the group's going to collectively be moving around and doing the more objectives around the map. It's kind of pointless to take fights that you're just not going to win, unless you're trying to delay. Like spinning the flag in Warsong Gulch, for example. So since we want to land at either one of these, we're going to land up here instead. And we can see, oh, we've got ourselves surrounded. This was a terrible landing. We're going to mount up and pray we've not been spotted. I don't think we have. We've started to take a fight here. There's 3 of them. So let's come in from behind. Let's spread dots on both. Go in here. Let's get a silence on the elemental shaman. Get a stun here onto the hunter. Immediately cast Mind Blast. Go ahead and Mind Flay him. And once we get close enough, which he anticipated the fear, so we can't get the fear off. We can go ahead and fear this guy, though. Right now, we're just trying to build for insanity. I mean, honestly, we're going to disperse. We need to get towards our allies. Let's get behind them. In fact, if you look here, we've got really lucky because we got a supply drop for restoration stuff. Move back in, and our allies are dead. So now we just don't want to take the fight anymore. The allies have been killed, so now we're going to go and start to contribute over here. So someone purged off my Fortitude, so we're going to go ahead and cast Fortitude again as we enter this fight. Per the usual, spread our dots. We have a Devouring Plague up, so we'll go ahead and start hitting this guy and then immediately start using our Death Beam on him. You can see how much damage this spell actually does. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage here. Wait, guy, it's the same guy, hold on. Guys, look, it's the same guy, hold on. Whatever, oh, Mother Effers, I think. It's Wind Traders, it's the guy again. He's the guy that thinks people would not only promote a business, but people would pay to win random battlegrounds. Interesting thought process on that guy. Anyway, let's go ahead and head over here. Waterfall looks like it's going to be a loss. There's only 2 here, though, so there's a possibility. We're going to stay high up because as of right now, if I join by myself, I die. Our ally did drop in, though, so we're going to go ahead and start trying to help him. Oh, we got a shaman on us who immediately trinketed, so I'm going to go ahead and get my stun off on him as well. But now we have a rogue here as well. Oh, we have just been absolutely getting decimated. Yeah, this BG has been an absolute stomp. Looks like they might get the achievement. I have that achievement, by the way. Yeah, there it is. When seething shore with a score of 1,500 to 0. It's a good-ass achievement. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's head... Where are our allies? Let's head towards runes. Because it looks like we got a guy that wants to take it. So let's see if we can help him. Oh, that guy managed to LOS us. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but if it was, that was impressive. Okay, we gotta keep our distance here. Power word, shield. It's not gonna matter though. It's not gonna matter at all. Let's get that stunned. I don't want your lava burst to hit me. And that's that. We ended up getting top damage on the horde, and that came from purely just surviving. And as you can see, we also did our heal bonus as much as we could. But unfortunately, we had some pretty tough BGs to overcome. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. More videos to come. I'll see you in the next BG.